Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo November 15, 2024. If you can pick something and focus on it today, there are benefits to pouring extra effort and attention into your work or research. Your maturity is showing today, and it becomes you. Others might ask you for advice. Early today, there seem to be few or no repercussions in discussing trickier topics, and clarifying your feelings can be in focus. There could very well be a resolution to a problem related to debt, support, or shared resources. Your views are particularly well received, and your resourcefulness comes to the fore. You may be in a good position to work on improving intimacy in a relationship or strategies to work on managing money and, specifically, debt more efficiently. The moon spends the day in your sign, exciting your emotions. Later today, however, people in your life, in general, require a little more care and sensitivity, as there can be some misunderstandings or hurt feelings. It may be difficult to pinpoint the reason for discontent. Today will bring a strong desire to check in with your feelings. This is because the sweet moon will become ignited within your zodiac sign, your solar house of identity. As she dances through the sky, she will be sending you important messages about your gut instincts and how you want to take charge of your personal and romantic life. You could feel quite spontaneous, energetic, and ready to pioneer a new path, even if you do feel a bit emotional. Listen to what your spirit is telling you because you'll be right on the money. Be a positive influence. The morale might be lower than usual at work today, so make a difference when the moon in your sign sextiles Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. As of recently, the vibe might have been thrown off at work. Your co-workers might be more easily frustrated, and it might be challenging to instill a sense of optimism. You have a chance to fix the overall attitude in your work environment. Thanks to your intense energy, you can radiate a positive attitude that will inspire your co-workers to feel more enthusiastic and optimistic. Today's planetary alignment provides you with support and gives you a chance to stabilize emotional energy through physical activity. The exercise you get will tone and strengthen muscles, and in turn support your emotional self when you are faced with life's unexpected challenges. Strong B1s are critical to your well-being, so nourish your bones with calcium from kelp and other nutrient-rich sea vegetables, which are lighter and healthier than milk products. Keep making wise choices about how you care for yourself. You won't regret it. If you find yourself feeling somewhat apprehensive and cautious today, it won't be surprising. It's a day, and this can happen during this vibration. This is a great time to throw yourself into your work, especially things that are familiar to you. Don't let it bother you if you do feel a little out of sorts. You'll feel back to your usual daring self tomorrow. Just make the most of the energy to get a lot accomplished. You'll find your ability to focus quite enhanced. The moon's return to Aries each month is always a valuable chance to check in, and with your instincts sharp and feeling emotionally and intuitively engaged, you will find it easier to balance the different aspects of life. As the moon provides insight into the planets on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life that are settling in for the rest of the year, Venus is spending her first full day in your career sector just as Pluto moves into his final week. With a full moon in your income sector coming up, both sides of life's opportunities are heating up. Venus may have left an adventurous part of your chart yesterday, but her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together is still in safe hands. After a friendly aspect to Mars in your romantic sector yesterday, still in Aries, the moon connects with Mercury in an adventurous part of your chart today, creating a bridge between the two. With both here for the rest of the year, they are fighting to keep what Venus began going. Our eyes in the sky. Today, we're gifted with powerful cosmic energy encouraging us to dive deep into our emotional worlds. As the moon in Aries aligns with Chiron retrograde in Aries and creates a harmonious sextile with Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, a potent wave of emotional strength flows through, offering an invitation to rediscover and heal. You might feel some old wounds or frustrations resurfacing, but don't worry, this isn't meant to overwhelm you. Instead, think of it as a unique opportunity to reflect, learn, and approach things with a fresh, kinder perspective. When familiar feelings of pain or frustration come up, try seeing them as gentle reminders to respond differently than you may have in the past. Have you ever had that moment where a shift in perspective made all the difference? Today is one of those days. Instead of reacting automatically, give yourself a moment to breathe and consider a more healing response. Take these emotions as signals from the universe that it's time to approach yourself and any lingering pain with compassion. Often, when we soften our approach, we unlock new ways to solve old problems. Today's energy also supports clarity in areas of life that may have felt tangled or unresolved. You may find that your openness and welcoming attitude attract others, making conversations flow more naturally. Have you noticed that when you're genuine and open-hearted, it's easier to connect with others? Today is a wonderful time to strengthen those connections. You could even find yourself on the path toward a promising new partnership or deepening an existing one. Trust that your authentic, kind-hearted energy will draw in the right people and create opportunities for meaningful interactions. And while today's conversations have the potential to be rich and rewarding, they may also become unexpectedly intense or personal. If you notice that a discussion starts to heat up or drift off course, remember, you don't have to engage in a way that drains you. It's completely okay to take a step back and observe rather than react. Have you ever found that by staying calm, you not only protect your peace but also help steer the conversation back to a more uplifting place? If a conversation begins to stray into a negative or hurtful space, try gently redirecting it. Your calm energy can transform the tone and guide it toward a more constructive, supportive direction. This energy also highlights a beautiful quality within you, your ability to be a thoughtful listener and a supportive presence. The people around you may see you as someone who offers advice with warmth and clarity, someone who truly cares. Embrace this aspect of yourself today. You might notice that when you're genuinely present, others naturally open up and appreciate your insight. This could be an excellent day to deepen bonds, as your relationships will likely thrive with this open-hearted approach. Think about how good it feels when someone really listens to you. That's what you're offering to others right now, and it's a gift. On the financial front, today's stars suggest a moment of caution. Now might not be the best time to make big investments or major purchases. Have you ever waited on a decision, only to discover later that patience brought you unexpected clarity or a better opportunity? Sometimes, allowing a little extra time creates room for events to unfold in a way that benefits you. If you've been planning a big purchase, it might be wise to hold off a bit and observe. The right time will come. Finally, today's energy also encourages us to embrace others' input and support. While it's essential to focus on what feels meaningful, sometimes we can become so dedicated to our own vision that we overlook helpful suggestions from those around us. Have you ever been so absorbed in a goal that you missed out on valuable insights from others? Try to take a moment to pause, listen, and consider the perspectives of those who care about you. Their ideas might just add the perfect balance to your plans.